everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I have a very special announcement. I have 3-marked the FV4202, my first ever 3-mark. I put a lot of time into it this morning. I am so hyped. You can see me typing chat, I'm so close to it. So I'm going to show you a few games leading up to me obtaining the 3rd mark. No, I'm not stopping with this one. I'm thinking of trying another Tier 8 medium. I got really lucky with this session because I didn't actually have any Tier 10 games, which it was a good streak and I made good use of it. So the mark requirements are about 2.2, but I thought it was 2.8. But on a lot of Discord servers can be a little misleading and overestimate marks sometimes. I haven't heard of a underestimated a mark, but overestimated one, which in some ways is better than the alternative. So I was trying to reach such like a 4th mark almost in some ways for some of these games. But anyway, I was planning on making some phase gameplay with my new clan, but then this happened this morning. I was like, I really am going to make a video the day I receive my first mark. You see there, to start off this first round, 2 misses against the stove. I was pretty annoyed. Every shot counts. I'm trying to go for a 3rd mark. But there I track him, which is perfect, and then I get an extra 400 tracking, which counts as the 3rd mark. Normally, I don't care about tracking damage or spotting damage much. I prefer doing actual damage, which is why I'm not the biggest light tank kind of player. I like being the tank that does the big damage. But when I'm trying to mug, tracking is and tracking and spotting are some of the key components that you need to succeed. That and also is doing a lot of normal damage too. I'm also firing a lot of gold, as you'll see, and I changed my loadout too because as I got really close, I was not taking any chances, so I was gonna load the APCR and get the job done. I mean, it's a 3 mark. It's a lot of pressure there. One bad game and you're down like an hour's worth of work or whatever. So definitely want to make sure all your shots count. And the shovel up is also so much better too. So it helps you out. 2A mediums have interesting gun handling qualities. I'll just say that much. I'm going to pressure into the middle here. I put one into the MX M449. That shot only would have penned because I was using gold. I don't think standing rounds would, but I see a lot of tanks playing here, so I pull back. I'm also concerned about getting shot in the rear over here by those guys, so I'm thinking of maybe heading on down this way, looking for shots on things like that. I will reset. That Tier 8 Sherman, well, it's a Tier 8 Sherman, I think that's enough. But now the G-Sword, very deadly tank last Christmas, is pressuring the middle. So I'm going for a track. I'm trying to track him. I want tracking damage, but he instantly repairs. So here, I decided to go and use the first shell into the gun, second shot to my tracks. The Centurion 1 right there would have taken a hit, the standard counterpart 2 of this premium tank. And I'm trying to go for the next one, but that one unfortunately hit the ground in front of the 3rd ridge in front of us. So I'm trying to pressure this M4. Again, the premium rounds here are coming in clutch. The M4 is a well-armored tank in terms of hull armor. It does have some weak spots, but against standard Tier 8s, you would have a problem. I'm continuing to prove how powerful gold rounds can be, and just put one in there. I actually aimed not for the front plate, but for that like side panel between the front plate and the side. You see right there? And I aimed for it again. Unfortunately, it does hit me. Up to 1,800 damage and 400 spotting. I know that I'm going to at least not fail, and so I feel confident to. I'm going for the Chrysler, by the way, as I'm being so careful here. But I'm looking away at you guys. He's not here, so I begin to move forward. We're losing the battle, but all I care about right now is getting a little bit of extra damage. Every shot counts. Even if there's one more, is the difference between going up or going down. I put one into the 122 TM. That's the new Chinese medium tank. I didn't realize that was a TS5, and I did just fire around straight into his front plate. Not the smartest there. That one bounced. At this point I realized, okay, we're going to cap out. We're probably going to win, but aside from winning, I should focus on the tank I can reliably pen. And I was waiting, trying to get one more shot in, and then trying to pull back. However, I get taken out, and we end up winning. At that point in time, it was literally just trying to. I didn't really care if I died because I think yeah, we did cap out not from the base capture. Just because when you're going for a 3 mark, winning really doesn't matter as much. It's all about that damage. So I was happy to take that risk, and it paid off because I got one extra shot of damage. So 2.4 damage, 4,000 damage right away. Completes the requirement plus 480 spotting. So let's move on to the next game. Alright, now we are on Sand River. This map, it's kind of interesting. It's against 2 9s, so I'm concerned about that. The last one was only tier 8s, all tier 8s. So I was a little concerned, but I think I've already switched over to the gold. Just again, every shot counts. I want to make all those shots pen if possible, in addition to the extra shot velocity. So on this map, I like to play the north, and I do type in chat to tell you that one more game should give me the mod. That was not to be. I needed far more than I thought. Not because I had bad games, but just mugs move slower sometimes than you would expect. The closer you are to the mug, the less it moves. If you get the same amount of damage. Because if you're like at 5% and you have a 3 mug game, you bump way up. But if you're at 94%, it moves only a little bit, if that makes sense. So I'm playing the north. I like it. This match actually has no loading, but I like playing the north because the mountains provide you with some OD cover, more than can be said to the dunes to the south. So just looking to get some early shots on someone who's here. Progetto pokes up. I put one shot into the Progetto 54. That's the new tier 8 standard Italian heavy tank. And that shot only penned because I had gold. So I actually don't know if it goes back, but probably only penned because of gold. Normally, if it was artillery, I would not be sitting here like this, but I just hit his gun there. I think I hit his gun. Just no already means I feel confident I can just sit here, which is not something I can always say. That shot did not aim very well. With tier 8 mediums, you just don't have the gun handling you'd expect to have a tier 9. A tier 10 medium. Tier 10 mediums mostly have insane gun handling, and if you play mostly tier 10, you get used to having that level of gun handling. So I'm kind of looking for a different angle, but it's not really working out. I was thinking of going across and making the play, going like right here. It's like a rock, whatever the Conqueror name on the map is covering it. But it's like a rock there you can play behind and then get shots on the middle of the map and stuff. It's a really powerful position. It's unfortunate there isn't like a counter, like an opposing play for the enemy that allows them to get shots on the guys in the middle down here. So this Conqueror is dangerous to me because the FV4202 is turret armor, or has armor in general, but I was unfortunate I did not lead enough. The shell velocity was less than I expected. The T-44 got to the other side safely, so now I'm just kind of waiting, looking to see can I get another shot out of damage. Give another one from the Shadow 54. This is a high roll, 280. This thing has 230 alpha, not even 240. So as far as trait mediums go, it's the bottom of the barrel for that. There's no cap in the base right now, which does make me a little concerned. If that Conqueror would go poke out a little further, I could get a shot into. I thought of just hitting the tracks that someone would pen his low plate, but it didn't work out. You can see there I have turret armor. Basically, all of the Progetto, the FV4202 has an incredibly well-angled armor across the entire front. And so if someone's like level with you, they can pen most of you. However, if you are below, there we go. That's what I was looking for. A shot right into his lower plate. That might have gone good. But there you can see, he was firing AP and he was able to pen me. Actually, okay, where did he pen me? Okay, he penned me with the one weak point. This right here, these kind of flat points here and here are the weak points, and this is not. This is the hard to pen spots. This is easier to pen than the top though. Now I decide, you know what? There's only one of my allies left. I only have 900 damage. I really am not looking forward to this match. You can see though, I don't just drive straight down like this. I kind of go around this and put this rock between me and the enemy. And then I kind of crest this and then try and come down. At first I try and like play this bush. But then I get lit from the T-44 poking, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna back out. No point in staying there. I was really concerned at this point in the match that my team is falling apart, and I'm trying to get the required damage to make my mark go up, but it was not looking good for a while here. I think of playing over here, but then I kind of realized there's like no concealment and I'll probably get spotted, so I decided, you know what, I'm actually going across. The T-25AT way up here was actually being spotted by me apparently, and so I get 700 damage for that, which I was very happy about that. I was like, alright, that's a step in the right direction. I'm trying to get shot on this Super Hellcat. He's kind of playing behind that rock there, but there's nothing that's happening. That's where the Conqueror and the Pajero 54 begins to go down. The Conqueror gets destroyed by the TD's next to me, so I actually get 700 lighting again. My situation is suddenly looking a lot better, and this is when I just begin to use the admittedly limited DPM of the Pajero 54 to cut the FV4202 to cut the Pajero 54 to pieces. Looking for a shot on the caps about this T-29. Unfortunately, the WZ backs away, and that's a rough shot. However, there was now a Tier 9 tank destroyer sitting there, which I might be able to get shots on, but I only have 4 shots of gold rounds left, which could pose a problem. He gets tracked. I put one into the low plate, aiming constantly for the low plate, the only spot where I can pen over and over again, racking up this damage. At this point, I am safe. I have 1,400 spotting and 1,800 damage. I managed to do what I really did not think was going to happen, which is recover from that rough start. And now the 2 low health tanks are moving in, and I put one into Jetta 54. He fires one. I get fired at the T-29. I put him out, and now I'm up to 2,000 damage and 1,400 spotting. That is a very nice result, but it's not over yet. And again, at this point, I'm not really concerned with winning the battle, just getting my damage. Although winning is always, of course, nice. It's always the first choice. I see the G-Swords doing what G-Swords do, just unloading. It's like a Tier 8 TVP/TD hybrid. It's kind of crazy. The Super Hellcat is being really aggressive, so I'm kind of thinking of trying to get shots on him. It's not looking like it's going to be particularly easy. I'm watching, trying to kind of back up some of the bushes are there so I can spot the 263, but I don't really have a good shot on him. I'm lining up, his side begins to open up, so I put one, I could just stand as a standard round, down to standard, into him. My damage alone is high enough for the 3 mark, which is crazy. If I had known it was not 2.8, I would have tried to do this a little bit. However, I'm trying to get a shot on the Super Hellcat, the G-Sword moves up and finishes me off. However, a very nice result and move us one huge step closer to the 3 mark. Now we're going to game 3, our third and final game. And we're in game number 3. This is a fast and furious match on an interesting map. It's Minsk. You don't actually play this alongside Paris, I'm guessing because a lot of light tank players and arty players block this map, is my guess, because this map you just don't see as much. They've talked about changing Minsk a whole bunch. I just don't like how the river, like, splits the map up a huge amount, just like on Kharkov. Although I much prefer this map, and I much prefer Paris to Kharkov. Kharkov is annoying. That's how open and campy it is. But anyway, this map, I like playing the 1-2 line. The 8-9 is campy, the 1-2 is not. So, just kind of moving over the 1-2. You've probably seen a number of my videos. It's all about me wanting to go to the 1-2 line, generally speaking. So, got M41, Revoluce, Standard B, Pajero 66, and Artie's moving over there as well. Decent support. Now, right away, it's not gonna start off very well. So as you can surely see. Kind of doing a quick poke to see if someone's crossing that or being stupid. They get a free shot. They aren't starting moving over to the more traditional place, and that's when things start to go for me. Right about as I kind of shitting around, I'm like, oh, okay, that is not something I want to see. So I'm looking for a shot. I just track it, but I'm like, oh no, oh no, no. I take one from the lane. I immediately back up. I do not want to get destroyed here. I'm like, oh, it looks like we're outnumbered, and I don't like it. So I'm trying to like track him to get assistance damage, but someone else already tracked him, so it wasn't working. And then I can't actually seemingly pen the low play at that angle. I was confused by that, to be really honest. Progetto, I'm looking to get a tracking shot in as well, but I'm kind of fighting with this Progetto 66 a little bit. That we won't really work well together, but that will change. That Progetto 66 saved my life in this game. I'm trying to like play around behind the corner, not being in front, so I don't take the hit, but I can up track and support. Doing what a medium tank of the FV4202's caliber should do. As you can see here, I try and track him, but I shoot the driver, but I don't actually get the track off. I almost certainly damaged his track though. Maybe he has the improved HP. No, he does not. He does not have HP. So the Bisonti fired, so I'm willing to try and pull it out. I only hit his track again was the other track, so I don't have to take it off. And now I'm looking at taking a free shot into the Object 32, like a weird K91 looking spindly tank. I found outside of his turret, but he gets taken out. Now it's up to the Alpine Tiger. Again, I'm loading gold too. As you'll notice, in this match, I don't know if I had it in the last match, I actually have an increased supply of gold. I've been firing gold this whole time, and just now, I have 18 shells. I just missed getting him the shot in, but now I'm tracking him, which is amazing. So all that I'm getting tracking off of that, which is very nice. And already my mark is secure. I didn't think it was entirely. Now I kind of think it is, but the match is not over yet. We need more damage. I don't manage to take it out, but you can see, look at that carnage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 enemy tanks, all in that one block, like that one tiny city street. I was surprised and very, very pleasantly surprised. So sometimes I might try and fight my way through first, but I knew that guy was the only reason I was alive. But if he's gonna stop right there, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna go through too. Don't sound wait for shots there. But doesn't let him go first instead of trying to push past him. There's the AMX-1390 in the middle. I think he's not where he actually is. It's not like he's lower, but I do get one nice shot in. I'm still keeping gold loaded just because every extra shot above the mark makes it go faster, and so the extra shell velocity really helps out. And in that case, I didn't need the extra pen. And in some cases, the APCR has less shell normalization than AP shells, and so sometimes you want to use AP instead of APCR in a few select circumstances. Odie's up though, look for a nice shot. I actually get the kill on Arturo, which is nice for your stats, because getting kills in your games really help. Having 0 kills in your game really bumps your stats down. I am spotting this GW target B though, so I'll get spotting off of him and get a whole bunch from him. Nice. Moving in, cleaning up. It was a fast, frenetic city fight. However, I'm really excited because I have 3K combined, and at the time I thought that was just a little bit over what I needed, instead of actually way more than I need. So this game really helped push up my mark. I'm still so excited about this mark as I'm just making this video. It's so exciting. I'm excited to show it off in skirmishes later tonight and do fun stuff like that. It's gonna be exciting. I'm also thinking like, what kind of tank I want to mark next. Also, you guys seen the kind of tanks I have. I think I've shown you around the garage a little bit before. Let me know what kind. That 112 crashed apparently. Anyway, actually, one enemy drowned too. I just noticed that. Let me know over my Discord server. As always, the Discord server is linked in the description down below. I love you guys. I have a lot of subscribers and only a few people in my Discord server. It'll be amazing. I like engaging in that community. Enjoy chatting with you guys. um, over on the Discord. So if you have any questions, hey, I'd like you to play this tank, or hey, what makes you like this tank so much? Come over there and ask me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have and engage with the community in that way. With all that said, I hope you like and subscribe. Have a good one.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating.